All right, we have the Gingerbread Cowboy. The Gingerbread Cowboy. Hunter, can you close the door real quick? The Gingerbread Cowboy. Once upon a time, in the Wild Wild West, there lived a rancher and his wife. Every morning, just as the sun was coming up, the rancher saddled his horses and fed the cattle while his wife baked biscuits. Biscuits with butter, biscuits with honey, biscuits with jelly. Yes, those biscuits were plump as pillows, soft as clouds, and tasty as a big Texas barbecue. For this one, we know the setting is the Wild Wild West. Then one day, just as the sun was coming up, the rancher's wife decided she was tired of making biscuits. So she measured and she mixed and she made some gingerbread dough. She rolled that dough flat and she cut out the shape of a boy. But not just any boy. He had boots on his feet.
It's a cowboy.
He had a hat on his head, and he had a big belt buckle made of spun sugar.
It's a cowboy.
He was a gingerbread cowboy. She took raisins and candies and nuts and gave him two bright eyes, laughing mouth, and a cowboy vest with fringe. And she put him in the oven to bake.
Oh.
I'm sure I'm hungry for some biscuits, said the rancher, leaning over and sniffing the rodeo romping good smell coming out of the oven. He opened the door for a little peek. As quick as the flick of a cow pony's tail, out jumped the gingerbread cowboy.
Yummy.
And he ran out of the door as fast as his boots could carry him. Whoa, shouted the rancher. Come back, shouted the rancher's wife. But the gingerbread cowboy just laughed and he said, giddy up, as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. He jumped over a horned lizard, gobbling up ants, and ran away as fast as his boots could carry him. So who's our first character? A horned lizard. He jumped over a horned lizard until he came to a roadrunner. I was about to have a lizard for breakfast, said the roadrunner, but I think I'll eat you instead. The gingerbread cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up, as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. He wriggled through the coral fence and raced away as fast as his boots could carry him. Until he came to a band of javelinas munching on cactus pads. Gingerbread! They shouted. Yee-haw! So our next characters, we had a lizard, a roadrunner, now we have javelinas. Javelinas. The gingerbread cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up, as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. He galloped past the big prickly cactus and raced away as fast as his boots could carry him. Until he came to a herd of longhorn cattle grazing in the field.
Cattle.
Cattle. No No more grass for us, they all cried. We want gingerbread. But the gingerbread cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. He ducked between their legs and he raced away as fast as his boots could carry him. Did you have a snack?
I already ate.
Okay. Until he met some hungry cowboys riding on the range. The cowboys yelled, "Stampede!" They wanted gingerbread too. The gingerbread cowboy just laughed. Giddy up, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. And he ran away as fast as his boots could carry him until he met a coyote.
Coyote.
He met a coyote napping in the sun. Now the gingerbread cowboy was feeling mighty pleased with himself. I've run away from a rancher and his wife, the roadrunner, the javelinas, the longhorn cattle, and the cowboys, he bragged. And I can run away from you too. He says, I got this, right? The coyote smiled. I don't want to chase you, he said, but I hear those folks coming fast, and there's a river just up ahead. Hop onto my tail, and I'll take you across. I can't let them catch me now, cried the gingerbread cowboy. So he hopped on to the coyote's tail. He says, I can't let them catch me now. Can I send her in just 1 minute? Okay, all right. We're just at the very end. The coyote splashed into the river and he began to swim. It rained last night and the river is deep. You better get on my back, said the coyote. So the gingerbread cowboy climbed on to the coyote's back. By now, the cowboys, the longhorns, the javelinas, the roadrunner, the rancher, his wife, all arrived at the edge of the river. The rancher's wife took out her lariat. She swung a loop towards the gingerbread cowboy. Quick, stand on my nose, said the coyote. So the gingerbread cowboy jumped up on the coyote's nose. Ha ha ha, shouted the gingerbread cowboy as the lasso fell short. They missed. So he's like, they're not going to get me. Now I'm safe, says the gingerbread cowboy. You think he's safe?
The coyote's gonna eat him. No.
And he said, they missed. Coyote says, but I won't. He tossed the gingerbread cowboy up into the air like a flapjack on a griddle, and he swallowed him in one gulp. He swallowed him in one gulp. And that was the end of the gingerbread cowboy. The end.